guys, it's Justine, and now the video you've all been waiting for. Just kidding, you probably haven't, but I want to tell you anyways. So, I have to lift this giant bag up. Okay, that's as... So, me and my friend were just at Comic-Con, like 4 days ago, and I bought a bunch of comics, and some of them you guys have recommended to me, so I just want to like share what I got, and I'm super excited. And then the first thing isn't actually a comic, but I just want to wear it in this video. So, I got a panda toque, because pandas are my favorite. So I just want to wear this, because look at how cute it is. I was going to buy a panda hoodie, but they only came in like unisex sizes, and the panda one, they didn't have my size, and I'm so sad. So hopefully in Calgary they'll have it next year, because I want it and I love pandas. Alright, so the first thing, you get like an Edmonton Expo like comic, which just like tells you all the stuff that's happening, but there's like other fun stuff in it, so we got that. What else? Okay, I'm like in no particular order, but some of these I've already read, so I'm gonna like show you the ones that I read, but it will kind of be like a spoiler for like my wrap up. But I got Amulet, The Stonekeeper, book 1 by Kazuo Kabushi, and this was amazing and I love it and I want to read more. And then I grabbed Explorer, the mystery boxes by Kazuo Kabushi as well, and some other people, and these ones were like, it's like an anthology of like little short graphic novel comic stories that are all put into an anthology and about mystery boxes. So like all anthologies, some of them were good, some of them were bad. So it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't like the best. And then I got Explore the Lost Islands by Kazuo Kabushi and a bunch of other people, and I think they're like mostly the same people. Raina Telgemer, and she wrote Smile, which I almost bought today at Walmart. I almost bought it. Dave Roman, Jake Parker, Michael Gageney, and some other people. Emily Carroll. Then I read Revival, Volume 2, Live Like You Mean It, A Real Noir by Tim Seeley and Mike Norton. These are like, not zombies, but it's like people die and they come back to life. The only thing I like this series is just that sometimes it's really confusing because each like issue jumps back and forth between different people's perspectives. So sometimes it's just like a little bit of a mashup, which I would prefer if it just kind of like did their storyline straight through. Because some people I like and some people I don't care about. Then I read Lazarus. This is Volume 2 by Recca Arcus. And same thing, like I like this story, I'm invested in the characters, but I just want more. Like I don't feel like I'm getting enough while I'm reading it. But I do like the series. And then this one was awesome, and I almost didn't get it because I had to go to like a bunch of different booths, and like I was forgetting what I wanted and no one had what I wanted, and then they had them. But I grabbed In Real Life by Cory Doctorow and Jen Wang. This book is so awesome. Like I can't even believe how much I actually liked it. Like I was kind of unsure at first, but I really liked it. It's like this girl, and she kind of joins like an online gaming community, LARP. Live action reality playing or whatever it's called, and then she like makes her like alter ego, but then she like does things that are like unethical, but she doesn't know they're unethical at the time, and then she like changes and like kind of changes things for the better. So it's actually like really cool, and I hope that there's more. I don't know if there is, but I really hope there is, because it was great. Okay, my cat is like attacking me and she's going crazy. Okay, don't. Okay, and then I can't remember who recommended this one to me. It was one of you guys, so thank you. I grabbed Black Science, Volume 1, How to Fall Forever by Rick Remender, Matteo Scalera, and Dean White. So, love the cover. This one is about an anarchist league of scientists. They've deciphered black science and punched through the barriers of reality with the creation of the Pillar. But something went wrong. So, I don't know. That sounds awesome. And like, so this is kind of like darker art, like, which is fine. It's just, I prefer like bright art, but it's detailed. So I like when it's detailed and bright, but I'll take other ones, that's fine. And it was super funny because we bought so many comics. Like, the guys that were working there, like, selling the comics were like, oh my god, you girls are putting the guys to shame. They're buying toys, you guys are buying comics. So I thought that was funny. And this was also another recommendation. I grabbed Saga of the Swamp Thing, Book 1 by Stephen Bissett, John Totlebon, and Alan Moore. So this one, the only thing that was kind of weird about this one, like, not weird, but usually I'm used to, like, the glossy, like, pages, and this one's, like, paper pages, but, like, the art is super bright, and I can't wait to, like, dip into it. And plus, I almost didn't get it, because I'm like, well, I've already spent lots of money. This was, like, the last book I grabbed. And he's like, but it's gothic horror. And I'm like, sold, done. You had me at gothic. And that was end of story. And then, so usually at Comic-Con they have, like, Artist Alley, which is, like, artists, like, who paint actual pictures and things, but then they actually have, like, comic book creators and artists and all that kind of junk. And they had Curtis J. Weeb there, who is, you know, a creator of Rat Queens. So I grabbed volume 2 because I already have volume 1, and I was dumb and I forgot to bring all the ones I already owned that I wanted to get signed, but whatever. So this is volume 2, The Far-Reaching Tentacles of Nagroth. And it's signed to me. So he wrote Justine Fuck Buckets with a PH, because my friend is Stephanie, but it's Stephanie with a PH, so he wrote, like, fucktards in hers normal, and then he's like, I'm gonna put a PH in yours, because his friend was kind of like, yeah, her name is Justine with a PH, ha ha ha. So it was super funny, and I already read this one as well. And again, like, I'm invested more in certain characters than others, but I do like how the story's progressing. It's just not, like, perfect for me, but I do like it. And then I grabbed a book, and actually the girl that was working at the booth, I've bought 3 of her books already. I haven't read them yet, but so sorry. But we both got it actually, because this was, like, super cheap anyways. But it's Nevermore, a neo-gothic fiction inspired by the imagination of Edgar Allan Poe. So this is just, like, an anthology of a bunch of different writers, and they put their little Edgar Allan Poe retelling stories in here. So it has people, Nancy Kilpatrick, Margaret Atwood, Kelly Armstrong, who I love, Nancy Holder, who else would you guys know? I don't know, so there's just a bunch of, like, Canadian authors, so I'm just really excited to dive into this. That was the only actual, like, book that I got. And then I have a whole nother bag. I just have to get it out of here. Yeah. Okay, I lied. 2 more bags. And then, you'll never guess who was there. Jonathan Luna and Sarah Vaughn, who are the writers and creators of Alex and Ada, which I friggin' love, and we went to their panel, and it was super good. And this is volume 3, because I already own volume 1 and 2, and I was almost going to buy a new one so I could get them signed, but I thought that would be excessive, so this one is signed, and it's so, I love Alex and Ada. I haven't read book 3 yet, but this is all their writing, which is kind of sad, but they kind of talked about possibly, like, maybe spin-offs, and then they actually possibly talked about it being turned into a show or a movie, which would be freaking awesome. But yeah, so I love Alex and Ada, and I was super happy to meet them. Sarah Vaughn is super cool and, like, super outgoing and friendly. Jonathan Luna is, like, quiet, and he kind of just, like, stares off, and then he puts, like, his 2 cents in, so it was, like, really funny to, like, watch them, because I guess she was, like, one of his beta readers, and then they decided to come together, like, because he saw some of her drawings, and he's like, oh my god, why aren't you, like, drawing your own stuff? So they came together and created Alex and Ada, and it's super awesome. And then I want to put these in order because the guy messed them all up. 5, 6, 2. I grabbed 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of Lock and Key because I already have book 1. So book 2 is Head Games, and these are by Joe Hill, Gabrielle Rodriguez, and Joe Hill, I can't remember who his dad is. But anyways, someone famous who writes horror movies. I don't know. Tell me below because I forgot. So, book 2, volume 3 is Crown of Shadows, and this is, like, middle grade horror, and it's, like, about these kids who go into this house, or this family moves to this house, and there's like all these keys that open different doors. So really cool. Keys to the Kingdom. And I like this one because it's the only one that's like white. The other ones are like so dark and like, I don't know, it just like sticks out. And this is the kind of art that I like because it's like bright and clean, and yeah. Then the 5th volume is Clockworks. And the 6th one is Alpha and Omega. And I believe that's all of them. I was going to buy like the hardcover set, like the actual box set, but I just bought them because I just wanted them. And then one more box, guys. Then we're done. Ugh. And because I'm having such a hard-ass time trying to find Gotham Academy in the trade paperback, that I just grabbed issue 1. It's by DC Comics, and it's called Gotham Academy. And I'm really excited to read it, and I haven't even opened it or read it yet. But yeah, I just couldn't wait. And then I got this one for free. I don't know, like, someone just put it in my bag, I guess. And it's The Awakening by Stephen Blue. I don't even know if it's, like, issue 1 or what this is, but it looks kind of crazy, like, the artwork, because it's, like, this crazy lady who was in, like, an accident, and now she looks like this, and I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Then I grabbed Nailbiter, volume 2, because I love Nailbiter so much, and I'm pretty sure I read this one. Yes, I did. And this was the first one that I read when we got back to the hotel room. And Nailbiter, it's great. Read it. It's about serial killers all coming from a small town. It's awesome. And then these two are just like random ones that I grabbed, but they kind of sounded cool. I got Air, Letters from Lost Countries by G. Willow Wilson, M.K. Perker. It's blurbed kind of by Neil Gaiman. So this is book 1. I'll just read you. It's about a flight attendant. Blythe is a flight attendant with a philosophy degree and a fear of heights. As odd as her career choice may be, it's nowhere near as strange as her life's about to get. She'll fall in love with a mysterious traveler who's either an ordinary frequent flyer or a terrorist. In search of him, she'll travel a country that doesn't exist on any maps, become targeted by a violent anti-terrorist group, and inevitably find herself at the center of a race to find an artifact that may change the science of flight forever. So I grabbed book 1, and then I grabbed book 2, which is Flying Machine. So I just thought this sounded really cool. Fun fact, I wanted to be a flight attendant before I went into nursing school, and I just didn't want to have to learn how to speak French, so I didn't do it. And then, just 2 more randoms. I grabbed I, Zombie, Dead to the World, so that's book 1, and then I, Zombie, You, Vampire, book 2. And I really wanted to start watching the show, but then I, like, missed it. So, I don't know. And these ones are really cool, actually, the artwork as well, because it's not like the glossy pages, it's matte pages, but they're super, super bright, so you can't really tell the difference, so that's nice. And then I grabbed Runaways, The Complete Collection, Volume 1 by Brian K. Vaughan, Adrian Elfona, Takashi Myers something. So yes, bind up. And this is 6 normal teenagers linked by their wealthy parents. Annual business meeting, discover a shocking truth. Their parents are the secret criminal society known as the Pride. That's as much as I'm going to read. And then lastly, I got this one for free because I spent over so much money. And I didn't really know, like, what to grab. So the guy just recommended Daredevil. So I grabbed Daredevil, Father. I don't know, like, what part is this at the beginning. I don't know if this is the middle, if this is the end. But anyways, I have it. So yeah, that's everything that I grabbed at Comic-Con. I can't wait till April to go to the one in Calgary, and I'm already planning my costume. So if you guys do like costume design for cosplay, just let me know, because maybe I'll be hitting you up and getting some help. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.